Hi, beautiful spirits. It has been so very long since you've seen anything from me, really, except for recycled blog posts. And actually, I haven't even sent those to you directly. They've only been on my Facebook page. I've been involved in a video challenge and learning how to do better videos, stuff like that. This one, the lighting and the sound might not be that great, but I really wanted to record this for you after turning in my video to my class because I'm in a better place today to share some things with you. I've recorded quite a few videos for you and haven't shared them because I didn't quite like how they came across or anything. And today I'm actually feeling more myself than I have in a very, very long time. One of my passions, one of the reasons why I'm pursuing coaching is helping people find the spark that they have lost. Be it from years of depression and anxiety like I have, or be it from maybe never having confidence, be it from trying to heal from a traumatic childhood, a traumatic relationship, anything like that. I want to help you find your sparkle and live your happiest, best life and feel like yourself in your skin. Feel so comfortable in yourself and in your life and live authentically. And for a long time, I have not been myself. And it was for many, many, many reasons before this. But I'm ready to share more with you now. My kitty 3 years ago, my very, very, very best friend in the whole wide world, Shadow, he had to go to the Rainbow Bridge. And that was very, very devastating for me. It was one of the hardest things ever. He was very, very sick, and he was having seizures all the time, and he was in renal failure, and it was just so hard. And I know he didn't want to leave me, but anyway, you know how that is, and you know how devastating that is. It was awful. Awful. I won't go into major details with that, but you know how awful that is. He was my very best friend in the whole world. And then months later, not even, that was in November, December, January, February, the day after my birthday. So 3 months from then, the day after my birthday, my sister, who was 43 and really, really doing good in her life, really, really striving to become the very best mother, the very best person, and actually live her life the way she wanted, finally. And she suddenly passed away, leaving behind 6 beautiful children and a beautiful grandbaby. Devastating. To say the word shocked does not even describe how I felt. I was luckily with someone who helped me ground myself enough to get in my car to go to the hospital that my sister had been rushed to no avail. It was a very, very, very painful, very awful, shocking time. And then my dad started to get really sick. And I was there with him every day. Really did my best for him. It was hard to watch. I think losing my mom a long time ago and then losing my sister who really pampered my dad. I tried to be tough love with him. I tried to make sure he ate right and exercised and things like that. And she would come over and bring him treats. So anyway, yeah. But I think that was it for him. And January of this year, he went to be with my sister and my mom. And I've been handling all his final affairs. I mean, you think you're an adult. And then when you're faced with those kind of decisions, those kind of responsibilities, everything that goes with that, I mean, it doesn't just end with a celebration of life. And boy, did we celebrate him. And that's what I wanted. And I know he did too. And I'm glad we did that. But it doesn't stop from there. In fact, you don't even get to really grieve until after that. And I've been going through huge grief. I have been diagnosed with PTSD, anxiety, and depression. And I believe in positive energy, gratitude, putting your best foot forward, keeping faith, and all those things. But it's been a huge struggle that I've basically been walking alone. There are some people that have been there for me and they know who they are, even though they might not live close to me. But for the most part, every day, I have been very alone, and it's been very, very painful. And then along with all of those responsibilities and grief and things, you know that, especially, I've even written a blog post about the recencies in our lifetime people. I'm such a mushy love ball person that I realize people might not be meant to continue on your journey with you. I realize that not everybody stays with you on that. I realize that when someone's job in your life is done, so are they, and they leave or walk away, or you have to walk away, which I'm not good at. I hold on till the bitter end, but it's very hurtful. I have a really hard time dealing with that, and it's part of why I try to help people with it, because I know how hard it is. So anyway, today, doing that video challenge for my class, it was weird. I woke up today in a different space. I woke up today and I didn't find it necessary to get on Facebook right away. Oh my gosh, Facebook. I didn't find it necessary to rush with all the bazillions of things I have to do still. Things are still not completed for my father's stuff. Things are still not completed for the new responsibilities I have in my life. There's a lot going on. But I woke up today and I said, you know what? I'm taking it slow. I'm gonna just take it slow, do what I need to do. And I actually got ready today. I'm gonna go see my nephew later, but I'm not going anywhere. And other than that, and I got ready today slowly. It was like a self-care pampering time, and I have not done that probably ever for myself without feeling guilty. See, this is why I teach you, not, my people that come to me for advice or whatever. I teach, don't feel guilty for it. Self-care, self-love, all that. The reason why I'm going into coaching is because I know what it feels like to not feel those ways. I know what it feels like to be low. I know what it feels like to be alone. I know what it feels like to be a fucking people-pleasing, approval-seeking. Oh, excuse the language, but seriously. So one of the new things I want to do is just be authentic with you, and that is swearing, so sorry. But, and just let you know what? Even if I thought I was healed from some things, I get to go deeper now and heal. And we all do. And so today is the first day in 3 years that I actually feel strong enough. I actually have caught a glimpse again of my spark, that sparkle inside that somewhere along the way sometimes gets dimmed. Maybe it was spurred by something my friend shared with me today. And maybe it's just the culmination of so many things going on, so much emotional pain, that finally I'm ready to be cleansed and move forward and not worry about what people think. I try to help people not worry about what others think too, because it's a waste of time. It's a waste of energy. These other people that you're worrying about, they go off and live their life. They're happy. They do whatever the frig they want. So why can't you? And in my circumstance, the people that I've been worrying about, most of the time, couldn't give a crap about me. So they don't know my full story. They don't know my whys. They don't know my reasoning. They don't know my experience. So the people who love you, people who love me, are genuine and true and wouldn't judge you for any of your decisions in life. They wouldn't judge you. They wouldn't, disregard you. They wouldn't shove you aside. They wouldn't make it as though your pain is insignificant. Because you know what? Your pain is significant. My pain is significant. What we choose to do with the pain is another story. If we, want to sit and wallow in it, that doesn't serve any purpose. It's in vain. But if you allow it to serve a purpose, if you allow it to pull you from the shitty muck that you feel like you're in and bring you into light and good that you can actually fill yourself up with and then share the overflow with the world, it's not in vain then. It served a purpose for you. I also believe when people pass away, they give you gifts on their way as they go to heaven. I've gotten gifts from my sister. I've gotten gifts from my mother, my grampy, my dad, my kitty. And to not honor them by leaving those gifts unused, unwrapped, unappreciated, that would be awful. So I'm choosing, starting today, to honor the gifts that they've all given me, to honor their presence in my life and in my heart, to honor everything that went through our lives, everything that all the trials, all the tribulations, but all the good. Honor it. And I'm honoring it. People don't get to control you. If you give up your power and you let them control you, trust me, you'll be on the floor, crying, wailing, in pain. Why? While they go off and live their life and feel high and mighty that they judged you and treated you crappy? What's that? Focus on the people that love you. Focus on the people that really take the time to know you. Focus on what makes your soul feel good. If your soul feels good around somebody, they're a keeper. If your soul feels good in an environment, that's a keeper. The rest of it, let it go. Let it go. It doesn't have power over you if you don't let it. So I hope that this is the start of me blogging again and sharing with you and being a little more intimate with you, because I know I do better when people are more intimate. When I'm watching YouTube videos, I don't care how long they are. If the person is being real and authentic and sharing their deep soul self, that's what I like. I don't need to see perfection. I don't need to see fake, it's all perfect. No, I want to see real. Good day, bad day, in between, all of that. So in the midst of my hard time, I want to share with you. And I'm growing, so you'll be growing with me. I am taking classes to be better, to do better in these careers I'm choosing. I'll be sharing a lot with you. And actually, at first, these videos are only going to my subscribers. I'm not going to be sharing them publicly yet because they are so personal. So thank you for being in my life. Thank you for being the soul that you are. Thank you for subscribing and commenting and just sharing yourself with me. Together we'll do this. Together we will grow and shine and sparkle. We all have so much to give. I want to help you find your sparkle so you can fill your cup up again just like I am. And so we can make the world a better place. We can only do it with a full cup. So thank you for your time today. Thank you for listening. I appreciate you very, very much. I'm grateful for you, and I'm sending you so very much love. The world needs a lot of that. So have a wonderful day, beautiful spirits. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.